Good evening, friends. Welcome back to my channel, Intraday Trading. My name is Robin, and let's do a Nifty and Bank Nifty analysis for tomorrow. So today, Bank Nifty gave a tremendous move on the downside. Like we discussed that, if Bank Nifty opens somewhere around 43,500, then we'll look for an opportunity to sell. Okay, and the market eventually did some consolidation. It could have been a problem for a lot of option buyers, but at the end, it definitely gave a dip to the levels that we discussed yesterday. So all the lines are the same. It is just that I've added another two lines, the high and low of today's first 15 minutes or 5 minutes candle rather. Okay, so some people had a confusion like how we could have actually traded on the downside. So let me just show you. This is a similar example of what I discussed yesterday. If you remember in my yesterday's video, I told you that uh, this support was, market was trying to breach this. So what it did, it broke with a red candle, but no follow through, immediately came back in. Again, broke and there was no follow through, tried consolidation here. So what I said yesterday is, when there is like two times of, a confirmation that it is not breaking the support is when I actually take an entry. Okay. And I also said that third time, mostly the market will immediately reverse. So yesterday, these two times it tried to close below, nothing happened. The third time, the market started reversing and it went all the way up. So a similar thing happened today. So what it did is basically Bank Nifty here, it closed below the first candle's low, so there was no follow through. Okay, so when there's no follow through, we obviously wait, and then after that, it put a red candle, and again no follow through. So now you must understand that uh, the first candle's low is usually a support, and later, since the candles are trading below that support, now it will act as a resistance. So now it is our duty to watch and see what it is doing at the resistance. So here what it did, it gave a close above the resistance, no follow through, came back below. Okay, this is the first time. Second time again, closed above the resistance. So this was the second time. And what happened? It again, no follow through, came back below. So as I said, usually we enter at the second rejection. Okay. So I normally don't wait for the third. Since I'm an option seller, I prefer selling call option here. So, the chances of hitting the SL is very less at this point of time. So what market did, it consolidated again. So here there was an indecision candle which closed above the resistance, but then no follow through and immediately a sharp fall. Okay, and this is the place where we discussed that the market may take a U-turn, and obviously it gave a strong bounce and has closed here. So I just wanted to cover this topic once again. Okay, now let's get back to a discussion on what can be planned tomorrow. So if you look at the option chain, sorry, not the option chain, the participant data, FIs have closed some good amount of long futures. That means they have booked some profit and they have closed some shorts. Okay, and so based on expiry, not too many closing of positions, so the rollover is still positive. Okay, with some profit booking that is seen today. And if you look at the options, The rollover data shows that FIs have some call shorts and put longs, and similarly pros also have some call shorts and put long. So put long is more for proprietary risk, and call short is more for the FIs. So what does this indicate is basically tomorrow the market may be a little sideways to bearish. Okay. So what is the trend that we're expecting tomorrow? It is sideways to bearish. So sideways to bearish. So when we say sideways to bearish, we must also know that which area is the bullish ones, and that is a place where we don't take the bearish trades. Otherwise, it can, hit our stop losses unnecessary. So in this case, if Bank Nifty closes above this 43,390 with a follow through, that means Bank Nifty has turned bullish. Okay. So if you see anything like this, like maybe if we open gap up and it immediately goes to this place, so obviously I'll take this trade. Okay. Entry at 43,390 and target would be 43,500. So just 110 points target. Since this is today's first candle range, there is a high possibility in case if Bank Nifty enters this area, it may consolidate within this area. Okay, then we'll have to trade either the breakout or the breakdown. So keep this in mind. And secondly, just in case if we open gap down here, okay, and if you're not closing below this green candle, then you can definitely take a call here. Your entry will be somewhere around 43,111 and your first target is going to be 43,252. This is your target, and the third target can be this resistance, which is at 43,350. Okay, so this should be a target if market opens flat or gap down, and if it doesn't close below this low, you take an entry. Okay, so when do the Bank Nifty get bearish on the downside is, see at this place we can see two consecutive green candles, so basically with a follow through candle. So I've always told you that until the high or the 50%, you can actually take a call entry. But in case if there is a candle which is closing below this low, that means it is getting bearish. Okay, so we just wait for a confirmation. If it gives a follow through, if it doesn't give, what it will do is it will again come back in. No problem, we'll wait because we need a follow through. That is a confirmation. Again, if it comes down and closes below this, again we wait for a follow through. You get the follow through, and this could be the second time, so we'll obviously plan a put entry here, and your target should be 42,900. So this is the trade that we can plan on the downside here. Upside, as I told you here, and at 42,500, once we can try a put because we have seen fall from 43,500 at this place. So definitely if you see Bank Nifty at 43,500, you can attempt for a put once. Okay, so this is my view on Bank Nifty. Let's quickly check out Nifty. So Nifty also same thing. If it is coming back to this range, then it will consolidate here, and then we'll only trade the breakout or the breakdown. Okay, and second thing, where do you buy put is you see a green candle here and there is a follow through to it. So whenever this a candle closes below this particular green candle, you go short. Okay, but we need a follow through to it. And the same logic, if it is not giving a follow through, it will again come back in, then again it will close below this. So whenever you get the follow through is when you take entry on the put side, And the downside target you can expect is around 18,700, which we already discussed yesterday also. And then the final target will be 18,679. Okay, but we'll book at 18,700. And a proper upside will only come above 18,887, somewhere around 18,900. If you get a follow through closing here, then you can go for a call. Then your ultimate target would be 19,000. Okay, a round number. So this should be your plan. So what place you enter put? One is you can enter into a put here. Second is here. And in case if it is coming inside this range, then you can actually trade a call trade for this particular move. Not a big one, just from 842 to 880, 890, a 50-point move. So you can actually avoid it, and market will spend time here in case if it enters in this region. Okay, so this is my view on Nifty and Bank Nifty for tomorrow. I hope you all understood it and enjoying this style of analysis. And I believe that this candlestick pattern is getting clearer day by day. So for maybe for another week or so, I may discuss this candlestick pattern so that it gets into your mind, and then probably you may start trading it way better. Thank you for watching. Let's meet in another video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.